This is Team Access Denied. Myself Chaitra and I'm Karnika, and we present to you our agriculture-based project for the ATL Marathon 2023 to 2024. The decision to pursue an agriculture-based project stems from the crucial role of agriculture as it plays as the largest economic sector in India. Despite advancements in agricultural practices, there are definitely many constraints and limitations that hinder our ability to meet the growing demand for food. These limitations include water scarcity, climate fails, and also infrastructure inadequacies. One of the major challenges faced by agriculture today is the lack of cultivable land. With an increase in urbanization and development, the land which was once used for agriculture is now used for other purposes like houses and infrastructure. To address this issue, vertical gardening has emerged as the solution. By growing plants in towers or shelves, the farmers can maximize their yields by growing the plants upwards and not outwards. However, one of the challenges faced is not receiving the adequate amount of sunlight. The plants on the lower shelf are shaded by the ones on top of them and do not receive the required amount of sunlight. One of the main difficulties in watering the higher shelves in vertical gardening is their limited accessibility. Since the plants are arranged vertically, watering the higher shelves can turn out to be challenging, especially when it comes to watering them adequately. Additionally, another challenge is to monitor the correct moisture levels in the higher shelves. So now, we present to you our Sunlit vertical gardens. To further enhance the productivity of this prototype, we have decided to add mirrors at the sides on and on the bottom surface of the upper shelves. The sunlight first reflects on the side mirrors and then the mirror on the upper shelves and directs to the plants. By utilizing this reflective surface, we can ensure maximum exposure even in areas with limited sunlight. The angle between the mirrors is crucial as to ensure that the plants get adequate amount of sunlight and do not burn in the scorching heat. The researchers in the Department of Horticulture and Landscape Architecture in the Purdue University conducted a study to show the effects of supplemental lighting of different resources, including mirrors, to study the yield and growth of tomato plants in a vertical hydroponic system. They found that the plants that received sunlight from the reflected mirrors had higher fresh and dry weight, more leaf area, and more fruit number than the plants that did not receive any supplemental lighting. In addition to mirrors, our prototype consists of a moisture sensor connected to an IoT Internet of Things system with an Arduino. The moisture sensor constantly monitors the moisture levels in the soil and sends the data to the IoT system. We have coded our Arduino in such a way that the LED light turns off when there is enough moisture and turns on when moisture is required so that we know that we need to water our plants. Smart Fasal, a research initiative by Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, thinks that precision agriculture is important for improving the efficiency and profitability of farming. According to their website, precision agriculture can help farmers reduce crop damage, control diseases, increase farm yield and produce quality, and save water and fertilizers by using data and AI. Using the data received, we can activate or deactivate a drip irrigation system. We have used the concept of air pressure. When we get to know that the moisture levels are low by the Arduino's LED, we can turn on the air pressure, and by air pressure I mean the bottle, and activate the drip irrigation system. Review on drip irrigation system. Impact on crop yield, quality, and water productivity in China is a paper by the Hydropower College and Harvard University of Engineering and other institutions together. The paper conducted a global meta-analysis on the effects of drip irrigation. The results prove that drip irrigation can save up to 70% of the water and 50% of the energy compared to other irrigation processes like sprinkler and flood irrigation. This prototype was inspired by the Singaporean airport, which has an indoor rainforest, and also a village in Norway that uses mirrors and glass to reflect sunlight into the village because it is surrounded by tall mountains. And we have made this prototype with help from our ATL coordinator Ms. Veena Maman and our science teachers.